Hey, good morning, everybody. I just wanted to take a minute of my day and check in with you, see how things are going. Many of you guys, like John and I, made goals for the coming year and the coming months. And I wanted to check in and see how are you working towards your goal? Are you seeing the results of your hard work and effort? If not, look back. Are you doing the actions that are required to do that? Or do you have to even look a little bit further and look at you, look inward? Is your reasoning behind doing it strong enough? Is your why? Are your beliefs? What are your beliefs about you accomplishing it? Do you need to change some of those? So I just really wanted to make a check-in with you this morning to see how things are, because it's not too late to change and to start working towards your goal. And, I was mulling over this principle of integrity. So John and I are doing a financial class together, and the principle this week is living with integrity. And so I started thinking about my goal setting and if I'm sticking to it. Am I doing what I say I'm going to do? Am I following through on that? And just looking inward on that and in asking myself, do I live with integrity? Do I do what I believe? And am I somebody somebody can trust? And so I would kind of ask you, are you living with integrity? Are you someone somebody can trust? Can you trust yourself? Can you reach your goals? Can you believe in yourself enough to move forward? I was also thinking about what sets leaders apart from everybody else. And I was thinking about that, and they are the ones that do the extraordinary. They don't do the ordinary things in life. They don't just sit there and watch their favorite movie on Netflix and that's what they do in the evening. They do extraordinary things. And I want to be one of those extraordinary people. I don't want to be like the masses. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be unique. I want to be able to stand out. I want to be influential. I want people to be looking at me and be like, oh my goodness, what is it that she has? What is it that she knows that I don't know? And so one of my mantras is I add value wherever I go. And wherever I go, I try really hard to make sure that I do that I become that influential person, that I buoy people up. I bring light and I bring joy and hope into people's lives. Leaders do that. Leaders do that. Diamonds do that. Blue diamonds do that. Presidential diamonds are extraordinary about that. They're not ordinary individuals. And the best part of all of that is every day you get to choose whether or not you want to be extraordinary and do something different instead of doing the same thing over and over again. You have that power, like only you. I can't go into your living room and pick up your legs and make you walk. I can't pick up your hand so you could pick up that phone call to talk to that friend to make that connection. I can't do that for you. But you have the power to move yourself forward and to change lives, and most importantly, change your life. And so I just wanted to share that message with you. I want to also share this cool experience that I had this week. So I employed that Elise Chedevi's principle that she shared. I shared a video a couple weeks on our Facebook page she shared the principle from How to Win Friends and Influence People, and that about conversations and about always making the conversation about that other person and bringing it always back to them because they like to talk about themselves. So this was one of the individuals that I had tried this principle with. And she had, I had met her, and then she had demanded to get my card so she could continue conversation and get to know her and go get to know me. And because she realized that she had done all the talking, she wanted to learn about me. So I made an appointment with her, and I find her absolutely fascinating. She is a musician, and in fact, she's a jazz singer. And I just admire her for doing that because I used to sing all the time when I was younger. And I have let fear creep in. And if you guys know me, I don't sing very often. It's something that I'm working on. I've got a goal towards to sing more. But I'm just fascinating with her. So I went and met with her the other day. We had breakfast together. And again, I'm doing the same principle that Elise Genovese talked about from the How to Win Friends and Influence People. I am letting her monopolize the conversation. I'm asking lots of questions. And towards the end, she turns it. She's like, tell me how you got started in your business. I know that you teach people about oils. So I told her my story, and I realized we only had about 5 minutes left. And so I told her my story, and then I said, we'd love to get back together with you and just hang out, maybe in a couple weeks. And she just mentioned, she goes, I really want to learn more about what you teach, because your story is just extraordinary. And I think I can learn something from you. And so I made an appointment off of that one. I wasn't going to just start teaching right there. I was going to make an appointment and be strategic, be a professional. I'm going to talk to you about my business at a business meeting and set that appointment up. So I did that. And as I left, she's like, wait a minute, I need some more cards. She goes, I've been thinking about your story, and I know of several people that could use the oils. I know I have 3 or 4 sisters that are dealing with some chronic issues right now, and pain and discomfort, and they're frustrated and they need some help. So can I get a couple extra cards? Do you mind if I refer them to you? I'm like, oh, no problem, not a problem. We could do a 3-way call, not an issue. So I get home, and it took me about 15 minutes to get home from where I was, and I pulled in, and my phone went off. I had a message, and it was an email from April, and April had said, I need to talk to you now. My sister is leaving the country on Monday, and I told her about our conversation and what you do, and she wants to get some product. She wants it before she leaves. And can you squeeze us in? And so we were able to squeeze her in that afternoon. Literally, it was 25 minutes to do a class and tell her exactly what she needed to know. And they went. She did. She enrolled. She got her oils, and they're on the way to. She's on her way to Kenya. That's where she lives. And so she's. We're gonna do great news is there's lots of apps that allow you to talk overseas. And so we're going to be talking, and I'm going to continue to help and support her while she is overseas there. But I just want to say that sitting on the couch watching your favorite Netflix movie, or complaining that your life is really, really busy and you don't have time to doTERRA isn't going to change anything. If you want it to change, you have to change. You have to decide that you're going to do it, and you're going to have to schedule it in, or you're going to have to make yourself get off the couch. And that's just something that I have worked really, really hard on the last couple of months, because we want to be Blue Diamond. We want to move. We want to rake advance. We want to see our income soar. We want to see our team grow. We want to see you guys rake advance. We want to see a movement come. And that movement cannot start unless it starts within. And it starts with each one of us. And I just felt like I needed to share that today with you guys. Let you know that John and I, we're still moving forward. We're determined that we're going to rake advance. We are determined that we're going to continue to change lives, and we are determined to do the action that is required. And so you're going to see a lot of us posting our accountability with you guys to let you guys know what we're doing. Just because we're a higher rank than you guys does not mean that we've stopped. And we continue to enroll people. We continue to talk to people. We continue to get out of our comfort zone and to stretch and to grow. And we continue to become an extraordinary individual. So that is my invitation to you, to become an extraordinary individual. With that, have a wonderful day, and you guys can overcome. You can become great. I know that. Take care.